How many of you have read the book Immortal of Meluha, or at least heard about it? Hey guys, my name is Maya and welcome to my channel. Recently, I read the book The Immortal of Meluha, written by Amish Tripathi, and I completely enjoyed it. And I am not someone who reads a lot of fiction. I am more of a self-help kind of a person, if you couldn't already guess. So this was after a really long time that I read a piece of fiction, and I absolutely loved the book. The story revolves around the Indian god Lord Shiva and how he came to be, the god that we all know. So it's a perfect amalgamation of history, mythology, and fiction. And in this book, something that I absolutely loved is humanizing God. Shiva is someone we look up to in Indian culture. We pray to him, and then he's almost perfect because he's the god. In this book, there's a very clear perspective as to what might be going on in his head. Amish Tripathi, who's the author, has completely made us relate to Lord by even showing, the thoughts that might be running through his head when he is called upon to face a challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and discuss with you things that came to my mind while I was reading it, and also after I finished, I was reflecting on the whole story. And something that came to my mind was, what if gods were like us, except they realize their higher potential? Maybe they realize that there's more to life. Maybe they realize that, we don't have to live like this anymore. We can choose something higher, something better. We can stand up against what we feel called to fight, the evils of the world and all of that. So it got me thinking, what if there is no difference between gods and humans, except the fact that gods realize their potential to be more than what they are? So I did what I do all the time when I'm in doubt. I go to my go-to book, which is Bhagavad Gita. And in the Bhagavad Gita also, Lord Krishna says that we are souls with this body, and we should consider our body just like the clothes we wear. But we live on earth as humans, and we think that we are this body and we are this mind, and we overemphasize on those things. The body will suffer. The mind is going to go through emotional turmoil. But when we attach ourselves to those things, that's when we suffer. But we don't have to do that. We can always rise up from that plane of identifying with the lower things and try to identify with something greater than yourself. Now, I know that this might seem kind of woo-woo, and it might be a little difficult to understand this. So in order to explain this to you, I'll give you examples of people who have realized their true potential, who have realized that you can go above this human predicament of suffering and sorrow. The first example that I want to bring to you is Mother Teresa. So Mother Teresa was a human being like you watching this video and me, right? But she has been proclaimed as a saint, and she has been proclaimed as someone who could do miraculous things. So how is that this human being, just like all of us, could do something greater? What I see when I look at her life, she lived a selfless life. She wasn't hoarding for herself. She wasn't like, my family, myself, my comforts. She lived for others. And when you really rise above your petty needs, when you rise above the ego, that's when you realize there's so much more to life. There is so much that you can do. It's almost like you become a channel for something greater to flow through you. So it's all up to you whether you want to make that decision to rise up and do something great or not. That's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and also I hope this video made sense. And just to summarize, what I wanted to say was, we don't have to suffer. We have a choice. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye-bye.